Yo, welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Summer Cup Great League, and let's try this team. So we're going to be trying out the Vigoroth paired with the Shadow Tentacruel with the Trevenant. They switch out into the Salazzle. We're going to switch out into our Tentacruel here, as this Salazzle is pretty decent against our team. We're going to shield here, thinking it's Dragon Pulse. It is indeed the Dragon Pulse, so that's a great shield on our part. We're going to go for this Acid Spray bait right here. We do get the shield. And as you can see here, Salazzle here, not even able to tank these poison jabs after that Acid Spray. We're going to allow this one to go through. This is going to be another Dragon Pulse, but we get this Salazzle low enough that we can deal with this now. So far, Vigoroth with some energy seems to be the way to go. They do have the Trevenant in the back. Trevenant here is going to have to tank a Rock Slide. It does roughly 45% right there. We're going to be able to tank this next move. We're going to allow this one to go through. And then we're going to see if our Trevenant can sweep in the back. Because remember, they still had a Mud Boy. They're going to switch. And we do have the Trevenant for this situation. We're going to be able to win this game as long as we build up to 2 Seed Bombs. One Stone Energy gets tanked. And we can easily get to this next Seed Bomb here after we shield. And that's GG's right there. So the Salazzle kind of was a problem, but we dealt with it by just getting it low enough that we can get some energy advantage with the other Pokemon. And we were going to be able to take advantage of this Trevenant. This Trevenant here was able to basically avoid the Salazzle and for the most part, the Trevenant. So it was able to core break their backline. Next game, let's see what we find. Look at the Vigoroth versus Vigoroth here. This is kind of a situation for our team. We potentially can switch out, or we could just play it out. They decided to shield once, and now we're going to try to catch a move. We do catch a potential body slam right here. Perfect. Then we get met with a Mantine. Mantine here is going to be able to beat this Trevenant here, able to reach this Arrow Ace quite quickly. We're going to have to just let it go. We were thinking about shielding right there, but we decided the shield is way more useful on the back line. Here we're going to go for the Rock Slide. We need the damage here, and we're going to basically force them to use some Arrow Ace. Now we're just going to put everything on the line with the Shadow Tentacruel. We're going to try to farm down here. One show farm down and see what they have in the back. We got some good energy here. They come back in with their Vigoroth. Vigoroth does have the neutral body slam, so we do have to be aware of that. Here we're going to go for the Acid Spray. Don't really know what they have in the back, so we're just going to try to farm this down. We have to shield here, and we're going to be able to farm down, and let's see what they have in the back. Ends up being the Stunfisk, so it was going to be a tough game to beat anyways. We go for the Skull. We don't get the debuff, but it doesn't matter. This Stunfisk is going to be able to beat our Tentacruel quite easily. So GG's to our opponent, unable to come back from that situation. They just had the better backline. In fact, they actually avoided the Stunfisk against our Trevenant. So in hindsight, maybe we should have played it out. So here we got the Toxapex switch in. We're going to use this Body Slam to chip away at this Toxapex. And then we're going to go into our own Tentacruel. We do have the health advantage. They have the energy advantage. Sludge Wave goes through, does some decent damage considering it's resisted. We're going to go for our own Scold here, trying to get a debuff. No debuff, unfortunately. We're going to have to tank another move here. Ends up being the Brine. And hopefully, after this Scold goes through and then our ensuing poison jabs, maybe we can farm it down. We do get the farm now, so that was great. And now we are met with a Quagsire. Quagsire here is going to have to get through this Trevenant. Aqua Tail gets released. They do not throw the right move right there. We're going to get our Cradily matched up. They're going to have their Cradily matched up against our Vigoroth. We shield once here so that we can find the good timing on these Body Slams. The Body Slam here is resisted, but you can see that we are just applying pressure by going for another Body Slammer here. We do take out the Cradily. Now we have to deal with this Quagsire. Quagsire here gets forced to use some energy. Another Aqua Tail goes through. We're going to use this Body Slam here to get this Quagsire as low as possible. They go for another they go for a shield to keep the health, but we're basically just forcing them to use some energy. They take out our own Vigoroth here. We're just going to build up 2 seed bombs. We can survive any move from this range. They go for another Aqua Tail here. Most likely they're running Aqua Tail and Mud Bomb at this point. I haven't seen them reveal their second move, but nonetheless, we are able to get to 2 seed bombs, and we're going to be able to take this Quagsire out. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the combination of the Vigoroth and the Trevenant. Luckily, we had energy on our Trevenant before we left. We were able to outpace them. Not sure if they were running Stone Edge or maybe like a Mud Bomb as their second move, but they never revealed it. So here we go. Vigoroth here is going to be the mirror here. It does look like we won CAP here. So they do invest the shield. And then our opponent here is going to have to make a decision. Are they going to potentially switch out or allow this body slam to go through? We're going to invest the shield here so that we can potentially force them to use a shield on the second one here. They decided to let it go. So we are able to win the lead here. They are going to come in with their Charger Bug. Charger Bug here, pretty decent against the rest of our team. You can see they are able to debuff us. So this is an interesting Charger Bug. We're going to go for the Seed Bomb. They do not shield. We're going to try to get to another one. Unfortunately, unable to get to the other Seed Bomb. And this is unfortunate right now. Not what we're looking for. We're going to go for this Body Slam here to either get this shield or get the KO. They decide to shield it. That gives us a glimmer of hope as this Tentacruel looking for the farm down. No farm down though. And they're going to be able to get some huge damage with this crunch. And then they have the Emolga in the back. And Emolga is going to be able to outpace us to the discharge. And down goes the Tentacruel. So GG's to our opponent. That was going to be kind of tough to beat. The Emolga in the back, they're kind of, especially with no shields, wrecks our backline. We basically needed to save a shield. So next game here, we got the Poliwrath versus this. They switch out into the Luxray after we switch out into our Tentacruel. We're going to go for the Scold here. It does get the shield, no debuff, but you can see these Psychic Fangs. This next Psychic Fang will KO our Tentacruel. We do get a shield out of this situation, so we're just going to try our best to recover here. This Luxray potentially has Wild Charge and Psychic Fang. They go for the Wild Charge here. Then they switch out into their Poliwrath. We're going to switch into our Trevenant and able to get to the C-Bomb here to force either KO or the shield. They decided to shield this up. We're going to have to shield this, unfortunately, but we're going to get a ton of energy coming out of this situation. We're going to farm extra here and then get to the C-Bomb. This is going to take out this Poliwrath, and now we have to win the game with energy on our Trevenant, but double debuff. Our opponent here reveals that they have the Tentacruel. We're going to switch out here and try to catch a move while we throw this Body Slam. They are going to go for the... Okay, they don't go for the farm down, allowing us to get to this extra Body Slam. I believe we already have a move on our Trevenant, so this Body Slam is going to be able to get it in range of either move, and they do CAP tie right here, so it looks like we do get them to waste their energy, and they realize that that is their mistake, and it looks like they've already quit. So this is going to go... Okay, this is going to stall for a little bit, but luckily we are going to be able to get to this Shadow Ball to take this Tentacruel out. So GG's to our opponents, able to win that game. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.